So you're here today for a physical, and we're going to be checking everything that we can to make sure that you're healthy and there's nothing wrong with you, okay? Alright, so you filled out your health questionnaire here, and if you don't mind, I'm going to take a moment just to review it. I want to make sure that you answered all of the questions and you didn't accidentally miss one of them. Okay. Okay, so you indicated on here that you're dealing with some eye strain, is that right? Okay, well, there's a couple different tests I can do which we'll use to try to diagnose that problem. It can be a lot of different things, and most of them are completely harmless, so we'll try to figure out what that is, okay? Nothing to worry about. Eye strain is particularly becoming very common these days with all the screens and people working on computers and all that. So, okay. Looks like you filled everything out. So now we can continue to the examination part. I'm going to be checking all over you to make sure that there's nothing going on, okay? Alright, so I'm going to be checking out your breathing and your heart rate. Make sure that your heart rate is very strong from your neck and down to your wrist. I'll be listening across that range. So, I'm going to be putting this on your neck very gently, okay? Alright. And just listening to your heart rate. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to listen to your chest as well, right where your heart is. Very good. You have a strong heartbeat. Sounds very clear. Now if you turn your wrist up, I can listen on your wrist. Okay. Okay, great. Now I'd like to listen to your breathing rate and your lungs. And what I'm listening for is if the lungs sound clear and no fluid buildup. You can breathe normally throughout this test. And also I'd like to listen to your back, so I'm just reaching around. Sounds very clear in the back. your lungs and your heart sound very strong and very clear. Just going to mark that down here. So your heart sounded clear from your neck down to your wrist, through your chest, and your lungs sounded clear. Now we can check your blood pressure. I have kind of an old school blood pressure cuff here. Get myself organized here. If you can roll up your shirt sleeve for me. Great. Just going to get this well adjusted on here. Not too tight and not too loose. Okay. If you could just put your wrist facing up, that way I can listen. So you're at a 118/65, and that's great. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, so let me just pull this off of you. Right. Give me a moment while I get reorganized. Okay, now I'm going to check your oxygen level. So all you need to do is stick a finger out, and I'm going to put your finger in here, and it reads your oxygen level of your blood. So Perfect. So your oxygen level is 98 out of 100, which is considered perfect. So 98. I also like to check your temperature. So this is a mercury thermometer, but it's actually a very quick one. So I'm just gonna have you put this underneath your tongue, and it should only be a couple moments. Okay, that should be enough time. Okay, it's perfect. 98.4. Just making sure that that's cleaned up. Okay. So your vital signs are absolutely perfect. Don't have any blood pressure concerns. You seem to be getting enough oxygen into your lungs. And you're not sick with a fever. Your lungs sound clear. So we're starting off very good. You're very healthy. So we want to check now that eye strain problem, right? I really want to see if we can get down to what the cause of that is, okay? Putting on some gloves. Because I'm going to get up close to your eye. I want to make sure that stay as safe as possible. Especially because with eye strain, there's the risk of an infection. There's the risk of a potential foreign object in the eye. So I'm really going to take a close look at that right now. And I'm going to get up pretty close to you. I'm going to shine this light into your eye. I know it's really bright, but it's going to help me see what could potentially be the problem. Straight on, but I'm going to ask that you look to your right, and I'm going to look into the left part of your eyes here. So yeah, keep looking over here. Okay. I don't really see anything on this side, so how about we look at this finger over here on your left. I'm looking into the right side of your eye. Doesn't appear to be anything on this right side. So how about you look up here, and I'll look on the bottom of your eyes. Keep looking up. Looking into the bottoms of your eyes. Checking if there's any tear duct blockage. Don't see that. That looks fine. Okay. So let's check the tops of the eyes. So how about you look down over this? I'm gonna have to gently pull your eyelid up just a bit so that I can see the top parts of your eye. Okay. I'm gonna do it very gently. Okay. So we'll do this one quickly. I'm just gently pulling it up and looking at the top here. Okay, now the other eye. Pulling this one up and looking at the top. Okay, I'll do that one really quickly. Didn't see anything. So we can rule out signs of infection, and we can rule out any foreign objects in the eye. So let's see. I'm going to be checking the eye movements, see that they're normal, see that we're not having any muscle problems with the eye. Make sure your eye orbital muscles are working properly. Alright, so I'm going to be moving my finger around, and I want you to keep your head straight like you are right now, and just move and follow my finger with your eyes, okay? So just follow it with your eyes. Okay, seems to be good. You're following really, really well. So, now I'm just going to do a very basic visual acuity test. I'm going to use this little spoon to cover your eye, and then test the other eye with numbers. So I'm going to hold up numbers, and I want you to tell me what number I'm holding up. Okay. Okay, let's start this side. Great job. So let's test this other eye. Perfect. Perfect, you got them all correctly. So I don't think it's a problem with your vision. Next, I'm going to check your visual fields. Make sure that you have a normal peripheral vision, a normal range of vision. So I would like you to just look straight at my face, and I'm going to bring my finger into view, and when you see it, just tell me that you see it, okay? Alright, so sit a little further back. Good. Perfect. Good. Good. Perfect. Good job. Top. Good. Okay. All right. Looks good to me. So alright, so I don't think there's any problems with your visual acuity or the muscles around your eyes. They seem to be working normally. So I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions so we can gain a little bit of information about this problem. So, about how many hours a day do you use a computer? Okay, and how is the computer set up? For instance, do you ever use the computer in a dark room? Is the monitor set low or set high? Okay. So, do you work in a cool environment, like a freezer, or do you work where there's a vent that might be blowing on your face during the day? Okay, it might have a vent or fan. Nearby. And how much time do you spend looking at digital devices like a TV or a phone or a tablet? Okay. So, along with your eye strain, do you notice any dryness? A little bit of dryness, okay. Do you take anything for allergies? Okay. So, what I potentially suggest is that we do a dryness test at a later date. I don't have the proper setup to do a dryness test right here, but we can get you in for another appointment. And we can specifically test if the dryness is causing the eye strain. Okay. But we tested out most of the bigger causes, so we can get to checking out the dryness. It's not uncommon for there to be a dry eye problem, and of course that's going to lead to more difficulty seeing, okay? Make sure you don't have any fans blowing at your eyes, because that's only going to make the problem worse, okay? So now I'd like to take a quick peek into your ears. Let's start on your left ear here. Okay, so just checking inside your ear. Looking for any type of wax buildup. Okay. Let's check your other ear. Same thing. I'm sure you use Qtips, so your ears look very clean. And your ear looks really good. I don't see any blockage or damage or anything like that. Okay. And now I'd like to take a peek up your nose. Okay, so just lean your head back a little bit. Okay, I can take a look. Okay, looks good. Going to check into the back of your throat, and what I'm looking for is any potential redness. I'm gonna take a look to make sure that your tonsils aren't swollen. So just open up your mouth and then push your tongue down a little bit and just say ah. Okay, looks fine. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a touch inspection. I'm going to start at your face and move down to your neck. And what I'm going to be looking for is any any areas of concern. So maybe a mole or something that is discolored or some sunspots. I'm gonna feel for any lumps. Very gently patting. Maybe some areas of swelling. Feel your jaw for potential tension. Okay, and also down onto your neck, I'm gonna feel the lymph nodes. Make sure that they're not swollen at all. Make sure your thyroid is also not swollen too. Okay. It feels good. Don't see anything of concern. Maybe you have a little bit of eczema over here. Yeah. Do you ever put a cream on that? I really recommend colloidal oatmeal for eczema on the face. There's some very good over-the-counter creams that work really well for it. Never get any eczema on this side. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to move down to your stomach and just do a couple pushes here. It's okay if you get a little bit ticklish. That's normal. Just going to feel your liver. Okay, it feels good. So for any areas that are painful, just let me know. Okay, reach back here and feel your kidney. Feels okay, no pain. And this kidney, no pain. Good. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to check your reflexes. So just sit there with your feet relaxed and tingling, okay? Just gonna hit, just gently tap it to make sure that your reflex is working. Okay, other side. Great. So I'm going to do a little bit of a facial sensation test. So I'm going to just gently touch your face with this Qtip. And I want you to tell me when you feel it. That's all, okay? Good job. Great. Perfect. Yes. Great. Good job. Okay. So let's make sure we write all this stuff down. We saw just a little bit of eczema on the face. And I recommend a little